The young lady threw 2,000 bucks into my arms. Crossed her arms. Help me carry my luggage. My eyes widened. And I quickly caught the luggage. It doesn't matter. She handed me a black card. Your lips look so soft. Can I kiss them? Today is the first day of school. When I arrived downstairs at the dorm, a guy and a girl were arguing about something. The girl was wearing sunglasses. Her every movement exuded elegance. It wasn't hard to tell she was a wealthy young lady. While the boy was wearing a washed-out t-shirt. Out of curiosity, première fois que dove. Sueng. It was your dad who told you to help me carry my luggage. Why are you throwing a tantrum at me for no reason? Liang Yu, I've already helped you carry your luggage from the school gate to the dorm building. Are you so delicate that you won't even carry it upstairs yourself? Liang Yu frowned. But your dad charged me 3,000 bucks. Asking you to carry it to my door isn't too much, right? Saying this, she suddenly understood. Took out another 2,000 bucks and threw it into Zhou Heng's arms. I'll pay extra. Is that enough? Cut the crap and help me carry it up. I was dumbfounded. 2,000 bucks just for moving luggage. This young lady is way too generous. Yukno. I worked my ass off at a milk tea shop for a whole month. Just to earn 3,000 bucks. But Zhou Heng acted as if he had been deeply humiliated. His face instantly turned red. He viciously threw the money onto the ground. Do you think everyone cares about your filthy money? Only an idiot says no to money, okay? I quickly ran up to Liang Yu. Raised my hand. Miss. If he won't do it, I'll help you. How about that? Sure, my dorm is 306. Thanks for the trouble, sis. 306. Doesn't that make her my roommate? Hey, then I wanted to say more. But Liang Yu turned and walked away without looking back. Première look at me. On the banknotes that were just thrown on the ground. My heart ached for the money. I told you. Dignity is priceless. If you eagerly suck up to a rich girl who has nothing but money, you will only get her mockery. I silently picked up the money from the ground. So annoying. It was already hot. And this guy kept yapping beside me. If you have any backbone left, don't help her carry the luggage. Otherwise, I will really look down on you. I just left him with an indifferent view of my back. Leo. Hilarious. What makes him think I care if he looks down on me? Halfway through carrying the luggage, a strange plotline suddenly flooded my mind. It turned out this world is a modern sweet pet novel. Zhou Heng is the poor male lead. And Liang Yu is the vicious, supporting female who loves throwing money at people. In the book, Zhou Heng's father is the driver for Liang Yu's family. Liang Yu is spoiled and arrogant, and pursues him relentlessly during college. Pressured by his father, Zhou Heng accepts Liang Yu's pursuit. But he secretly despises this arrogant rich daughter, Later. He uses the Liang family's resources to start his own company. When he reaches his peak, he suppresses the Liang family, causing them to go bankrupt. Zhou Heng reaches the pinnacle of life and gets a happy ending with the pure White Lotus female lead. What kind of garbage plot is this? Anyone who sees this would say, Liang Yu is so pitiful, but it's none of my business. I had just opened the dorm door when I saw an overly stunning face. Liang Yu had taken off her sunglasses. She was holding a small electric fan, blowing air on herself. Just leave it in the corner. Liang Yu stared at me for a while. How about you help me unpack? I'll transfer you another 3,000. Oh my god. Who said Liang Yu's business was none of my business? I, Eo Xiaoyoi, swear to protect this money showering young lady with my life. I added her on WeChat and rushed in front of her with sparkling eyes. I clasped my hands together. Miss, I am your roommate. Ao Xiaoyoi. From now on, please feel free to give me any orders. I want to be your most loyal follower. Liang Yu was amused by me. All right, my cute little follower. Please take care of me from now on. Halfway through unpacking, the other two roommates came in. Liang Yu finished a round of a game, looked around the dorm. Why don't I see your luggage? I pointed to the backpack on my chair. My belongings are all in here. 3 days ago, after finding out my family wanted to marry me off early for the bride price, I secretly ran away. Therefore, I only brought my ID and some change of clothes. At moment we thankful that I worked at a milk tea shop right after the college entrance exam. Otherwise, I'd be too poor to even pay tuition. I didn't think much of it myself, but Liang Yu was not happy. As my little follower, how can you look so shabby? Let's go. Come shopping with me. Liang Yu took me to the nearest shopping mall to the school. Before picking any clothes, she would ask me if I liked them. As long as I said I liked it, she would buy it without blinking an eye. Growing up, this was the first time I experienced what it felt like to have someone empty my shopping cart. I felt a bit uneasy. Miss, do you still want to keep shopping? Liang Yu looked at me in surprise. Are you tired already? All right, then let's head back to school. Première blinked. It seemed the young lady misunderstood something, but it didn't matter. She really bought me so many beautiful clothes. When we left the mall, Father Joe was already waiting at the entrance. Liang Yu and I sat side by side in the back seat. Xiao Yu, why did you buy so many things today? Can you two girls carry all this? How about I call Joe Heng over to help you? I don't know if it was because I was influenced by the novel's plot, but I felt Father Joe's eyes were full of calculation. Because private cars couldn't enter the campus, and the main gate was a bit far from the dorms. Seeing that Liang Yu was about to agree, I quickly leaned close to her ear. Miss, I can do it. I can carry it myself, selfishly. I really didn't want the young lady to interact with Joe Heng too much. Really. But just now, you were too tired to even walk. Really, I've done hard labor since I was little. I have a lot of strength. Miss, please trust me, okay? Liang Yu's face turned red. She cleared her throat. Well, okay then. I'm going to be the young lady's little follower for life. Liang Yu blushed even harder than before. Don't worry. With just one word from you, I, El Xiaoyoi, will teleport right in front of you. And then, the young lady happily agreed. I didn't expect Father Joe, that sly fox, to not give up. He still called Joe Heng over. To be honest, when I got off the car and saw the male lead's stinky face, I was speechless. Such bad luck. Isn't it enough to have clothes to wear, buying so much, as expected of a rich young lady clueless about the sufferings of the world? Idiot. Joe, Heng made a few more sarcastic remarks. But the young lady behind me had no reaction. I turned around and found Liang Yu staring at Zhou Heng. Her eyes looking dazed. Oh no! Is the power of the plot taking effect? Ina panique. I found for senior girls walking by. Transferred $50 to each and asked them to help deliver to Ling 306. The seniors were smiling from ear to ear. You've only hung out with Liang Yu for one day and you already learned how to order people around with money. Do you know how hard it is for parents to earn money? You women are really... I couldn't be bothered with him. I immediately faked a weak step and stumbled into the young lady's arms. Caught off guard by my fall, Liang Yu's eyes instantly cleared up. She half-hugged me. Xiaoyoi, what's wrong? In a corner where the young lady couldn't see, I pinched myself hard. A layer of mist formed in my eyes. I hugged her waist tightly and pointed at Zhou Heng. Miss, he's bullying me. Hui, my head hurts so much. Zhou Heng was dumbfounded. Wait, Ao Xiaoyi. How can you make up rumors like that? So what if it's a rumor? You think I care? If a son is uneducated, it's her father's fault. Your dad. Starting tomorrow, he's fired by my family. He tried to chase after us, but was blocked outside the school for not having a student ID. By the time he passed facial recognition, the young lady and I were long gone. The young lady is truly generous with her money. She gave me 300 for bringing her a meal, 500 for picking up a package, and 1,000 for cleaning up. Originally, mi faux noir papé was a shining god of wealth. When Liang Yu saw it, change the wallpaper to a selfie of me. I'll give you 2,000. I immediately changed all my electronic devices, inside and out, to the young lady's beautiful pictures. Oh my God, who needs to worship the god of wealth anymore? To show my sincerity, the first thing I did every morning after opening my eyes was to grab my phone, face the young lady's beautiful picture, and bow a few times respectfully. At first, Liang Yu was a bit puzzled. Xiaoyoi, what are you doing? Miss, I just want to worship you and serve you well. A blush flashed across Liang Yu's face. Don't say such things early in the morning. It's a bad influence. After saying that, she turned and went into the bathroom. Première phrase. What did the young lady mean by this? Did she see through her? Was she disgusted by me when Liang Yu came out? I was still standing there, feeling dejected. Are you busy today? There's a club activity today. Never mind, I should just go to the club lecture. I shouldn't stay here and annoy the young lady. Is it mandatory? Well, yes, Liang Yu shot me a glance. Skip it, come shopping with me. I instantly revived on the spot. It turned out Liang Yu didn't despise me. I was just overthinking. I happily sat next to her, watching her do her makeup. Xiaoyi, why have I never seen you wear makeup? I don't know how, Liang Yu pondered for a moment. Come here, let me do your makeup. So I obediently sat on the chair, letting her work her magic. My heartbeat inexplicably sped up. At that moment, the distance between the two of us was just too close. So close that I could see the fine peach fuzz on her face and her thick, curled eyelashes. She is so delicate, so cute. I stared at her blankly. My cheeks couldn't stop burning. Beside us came a knowing smile from our roommate, Chengmian. Liang Yu and I both looked over at her. I was just watching a funny video. I couldn't hold it back. You guys carry on, haha, hearing her words. I felt, inexplicably, a bit awkward. We had no classes, all day. Liang Yu and I hung out until 8 p.m. before returning. At the school gate, a girl nearby was eating a grilled sausage. Seeing Liang Yu's gaze pause on the sausage for a few seconds. Miss, I'll go to the cafeteria and buy you a sausage. I sprinted to the nearest cafeteria as the young lady's most loyal follower. Whatever the young lady wants, I must immediately buy it for her. I'll take 2 sausages. I'll take 1 sausage. I took a look and curled my lips. Unbelievable. Can I bump into Joe Heng every time I buy a sausage? The cafeteria auntie looked at the last 2 remaining sausages torn between us. I was here first. So the auntie handed the sausages to me. Joe Heng's expression grew even darker. Oh, Xiaoi. You don't really think Liang Yu sees you as a good sister, do you? You don't think she makes you wear matching clothes with her? For your own good, do you? Do you know when you stand next to her how other guys judge you? You two are like an ugly duckling and a white swan. She spends a little money just so you can make her look more beautiful. And it's ridiculous how grateful you are to her. Joe Heng, you think you know it all again. Did you not learn your lesson from last time? Or do you want your dad to completely lose his job forever? Didn't you always say I use my power to oppress people? Then I let you experience my real power. Joe Heng ran away with a humiliated expression. The young lady scoffed. You didn't actually believe his nonsense, did you? Ashilari. A man's friendship doesn't even need the wind to blow. It falls apart after 2 steps. We girls are different. I have you wear the same clothes as me. Not for any ulterior motives. I truly treat you as a good sister. I know that. Miss, you treat me so well. How could you have any bad intentions? You give me so much money every day. Even if you made me wear a trash bag, I wouldn't be opposed to it. My happiness. How could a piece of trash like Joe Heng understand? I looked at Liang Yu with an adoring face. You looked so badass when you stood up for me just now. Goddess, I want to follow you forever. Liang Yu was startled. You speak very well. But the sausages dropped. So, we can't eat them anymore. Liang Yu saw my depressed look. It's okay, I'll go with you to buy more tomorrow. I was instantly healed by the young lady. A few days later, I received a call from an unknown number. You little animal, you've really grown wings. Ha! Sneaking off to college behind the family's back. It seems your dad and I were too good to you. Making you think you call the shots in this house. If you know what's good for you, pack up and get back here. What's the use of studying? Will you even spend the money you earn on us? Do you know how much bride price Wang Maizi next door offered our family? That money is enough for your brother to attend 3 years of tutoring classes. You only have this one brother. He will be your only support in the future. Did you hear me? I listened with a blank face for a while. Boring. It's always these same few sentences over and over. I've heard it since I was a kid. I'm used to it. Just as I was about to reply, Liang Yu grabbed the phone with a cold face. The legs are on her body. She goes wherever she wants. None of your damn business. Who am I? I'm your ancestor. Why don't you get on your knees and kowtow to me a few times? With parents like you, your son will be a loser forever. Just as disgusting as you guys. Asterisk beep, asterisk. She hung up. Although the young lady didn't swear directly, every sentence hit hard, clear, and sharp. The person on the other end was so mad they just hung up. The atmosphere instantly quieted down. Liang, you glanced at me faintly. They insult you like this, and you don't know even how to talk back. I'm sorry. Liang Yu looked at me for a long time, and suddenly sighed. Forget it. What are you apologizing to me for? I found a really good private dining restaurant. I'll take you there to eat tonight. Don't take your parents' nasty words. Doyacht. After all, some people just don't deserve to be parents. Yugno. I lifted my eyes, seeing a faint trace of pity in Liang Yu's eyes. My heart felt as if it had been struck heavily. Première look dawe. Okay, miss. That day, when I returned to the dorm after class, I suddenly found a bracelet placed on my desk. Cheng Mian walked past behind me. Whoa. The young lady gave you a couple's bracelet. Xiaoi. Are you finally making it official? I was stunned. You misunderstood. It's one thing to hide it from others. But why hide it from me? Do you think I can't tell the difference between classmates and lovers? The way the young lady looks at you is definitely not innocent. Miah felt as if it had been ruthlessly torn open. Could it be that I've actually fallen for the young lady? I suddenly felt a bit scared. I opened Xiao Hongshu. I feel like I'm too dependent on my roommate. What should I do? Is this love? My roommate is a really nice rich young lady. Every time I run errands for her, I get a lot of money. Others always say she's arrogant and toxic, but I think she's so gentle. Whenever I'm sad, she would hug me and comfort me, then look at me with her big, beautiful round eyes. I'm usually someone who internally exhausts myself, but when I'm beside the young lady, all my bad emotions are cured. Moreover, I can always smell a faint citrus scent on her. At first, I thought she was wearing perfume. Later, I realized she doesn't wear any when we have physical contact. As long as I smell her scent, I feel incredibly secure. Since school started, we've practically stuck together every day. I had defined my status as the young lady's little follower. But today, my other roommate suddenly asked me if the young lady and I are going to make it official, because the young lady gave me a couple's bracelet. I feel a bit lost. Sisters, can you help me analyze what's going on here? Within a few minutes, this post started getting replies. The young lady might be straight. Up, I'm not so sure. Anyway, Zhang Fei wouldn't be this overly dependent on Guan Yu. Are these just internet rumors? Do normal besties even act like this? Whether she likes you or not, I don't know. But it seems like you kinda like her. I was intensely focused on reading the comments when Liang Yu walked over. Do you like this bracelet? I specially asked a designer to customize it as Shispoku. She shook the matching bracelet on her own wrist at me. I pursed my lips and handed the bracelet back to her. It's too expensive. I can't accept it. Just as a few comments had pointed out, I feel like your roommate has no boundaries. What if she already has a partner? My roommate is exactly this type. To be honest, it's really clingy and annoying. I want to shake her off, but can't find a reason. Girl, are you lacking love so much that you mistake friendship for affection? I suggest you try to keep some distance from the young lady. As soon as I spoke, Liang Yu's smile instantly froze on her face. The hand holding the bracelet hovered in midair. I didn't dare to look into Liang Yu's eyes. Those comments pierced my heart like needles. I was afraid that, just like the comments said, I would make her feel I was clingy and annoying. What do you mean? I pulled my hand back. It's too expensive. I can't accept it. We are just roommates. This is not appropriate. Not appropriate. I had a designer customize this for half a month. We even have matching styles. In your eyes, treating you well is just politeness between roommates. She took a step forward. A faint citrus scent rushed to my face. It was the scent that made me feel incredibly secure. But at this moment, I subconsciously stepped back. I just don't want to cause you any trouble. Liang, you remained silent for a few seconds. Xiaoyoi, do you think that my kindness to you is something I just give to anyone casually? I didn't speak, but my heart was beating rapidly. I don't care what others say. I only care about what you think. You've suffered so much since you were young. No one loved you at home. But with me, you don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't need to fear crossing boundaries, and you don't need to feel unworthy. She paused. Her big, round eyes looked at me earnestly. Me giving you a couple's bracelet is not a misunderstanding, nor is it a whim. I just want everyone to know that you are mine. No one is allowed to bully you, including yourself. I stared at her in a daze. My eyes suddenly felt hot. Going. Everyone was plotting against me, forcing me to sacrifice for my brother. No one had ever protected me like this, nor had anyone told me so straightforwardly that I deserve to be treated well. All the low self-esteem accumulated from my toxic family. The sensitivity and insecurity within her words seemed to slowly melt away. But what? Liang, you reached out and gently ruffled my hair. You like me too, right? Don't deny it, I can tell. The moment my thoughts were exposed, my cheeks burned hot. Don't be afraid, and don't panic. No matter what you're thinking, I am right here. And you must accept this bracelet. I am giving this to you. It's not about how expensive it is. It's my feelings for you. I nodded gently. A smile rebloomed on Liang Yu's face. That's more like it. I've already booked the private dinner for tonight. After eating, we'll go for a walk, and no one is allowed to bring up unhappy things. I looked into her bright eyes. The tear in my heart was finally filled with gentleness, because someone was willing to hold my hand, pull me out of the darkness, and give me a heart full of joy and favor.